I'm super, super excited about this DIY centerpiece idea that I actually got from a magazine. So I saw this ad for a flower arranging event at a store. I think this was old, but I thought how fun would it be to do a flower arranging tutorial and use my pumpkin from fall and Halloween and just turn it into a beautiful centerpiece for Thanksgiving. So this is my first time doing it. So hang with me. I've got 2 bouquets that I bought from Lidl. They were both on sale. So let's get started. I got my pumpkin. I've already cut a hole in it. You might have to make the hole bigger than normal depending on the size of your vase. I'm using a fish bowl and I have a glass frog. These things are awesome. I get them at estate sales, but I've seen them at the Habitat restores, so they're available. And I just plop that big sucker in, and I'm going to start with my bouquet. So I've got, this is more of a rose lily, and then this is kind of a fall harvest. So I'm just going to start clipping and cutting and see what we get. Here's what I have. And I'll get a better shot of this in just a second. A couple of things. One, these really small pieces, I mean, they're definitely not tall when you look at it. They don't even come up to the side of the pumpkin. I'm gonna put these in a smaller vase and maybe like sit beside them, but I didn't want to put them in here. Now, as far as like these filler things, I like my bouquet to be a little bit more wild. So I want it to have some dimension and come out, and I don't necessarily want it to be symmetrical. So that's why there's a lot going on over here. And then I really wasn't planning on using the fuchsia, but I needed something to kind of spill over. And I don't hate it. So I think it kind of looks nice. Now, the good thing is you can rotate the vase so you can get the good side of the bouquet or the bad side, but then it is a centerpiece. So everyone's going to be able to see around it. There are a little bit of holes, like I would say the back here needs just a little bit. So I'm gonna go outside and forage for some fillers. So let's go and forage these little things. I don't know what they're called within the tiger lily, but I learned this from a client, and she said to make them last longer, just pick them off. So, and they like snap right off. Now they will stain, and I guess you could just leave them in the flower. We're learning something new. I don't know, it seems kind of dirty, so there they are, and there the lily is without him. She said that works really good. So there's a lot of wild stuff that grows at our house. So I think this will do. I don't know what half of it is, but I did get some magnolia. So I think this looks great. This is a very large centerpiece, and it's a showstopper on all sides. The front is a little bit prettier than the rest, but for $11 from Lidl, the pumpkin was $4 earlier this year, and some free clippings from my yard. I'm pretty pleased. As the old saying goes, pleased as punch. What do you think? And if you try this for Thanksgiving, take a picture and tag me below in the comments.